What is up, y'all? I gotta do something real quick. Ooh, damn. The- There's no penalty on that block, man. No way. Jose. Come on, Predators. Win. Come on. Alright. Alright. What is up, peeps? What is up? Welcome to the Andrew Show. If you are new, comment down below who you are and where you're from. And if you have any question, you may comment in the comment down below as well. But we're just gonna dive right on in today. Today's just gonna be about talk day with Drew Man, aka the guy, aka Drew, aka me, the man of the hour. People call me the man of the hour sometimes, but I mean, I've been called all kinds of stuff. So it's cool. It is cool. It is cool. But before we get into it, I want to know how everybody day was today, how everyone's Sunday was today. How was your Sunday today? How was your Sunday today? I mean, my day was pretty good. But it it is what it is. So I mean, like, I can do whatever I want on my show. So not really, but that's a joke. Ha ha ha. But no, honestly, I like to try to keep it friendly and let people express their opinions on certain topics that they want to talk about. I mean, we can talk about anything, honestly. We can talk about sports. We can talk about just about anything you guys want to talk about. Um, so while that is doing that, I'm gonna mute you guys for a sec. All right, what is up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What's going on? I actually want to do one more thing real quick. I got one more person I want to know I'm live. Uh, but no, honestly, y'all, today was one of the best days that I've ever had in my life so far. Um, honestly, there were times I felt like I needed to cry today. Like, I don't know why. Um, like this whole weekend, I felt like I needed to cry, like something weighing on my heart so bad, and I don't know why. I guess I've been battling with depression lately, and just a lot of things have changed my life, to be honest. And I'm so ready to. Um, oh, okay. We'll get into that in a few. So, but so the question is, how was your day today? And what else did you do today? Um, but my next question is, who are they playing? I'm not really following it right now. So I mean, I know Lakers and Nuggets are playing each other, and Nuggets are 1-0, but that's all I know so far. But um, I mean, I know Miami won against the Bills. They're up 1-0 against the Bills, but those are the only two I followed so far. I haven't followed any others. Oh, okay. I see how you are. No. Honestly, I've had so much going on lately. I mean, like, honestly, I haven't had time. I mean, I've let things get to me that I just haven't had time to really pay attention to the NBA this year. I've been focused on something big that's happening. Um, Thank you. I've been battling with some depression lately. It's just stuff that my father told me that I'm not happy about. I know I'm probably gonna lose some family members with this big move that I'm making, this big life decision that I'm making for myself. But um, I just honestly today at church, man, it was powerful. Like I felt like crying tonight. Like I don't know why, I just did, and I just felt like a lot of my family members aren't happy with me. You know, like a lot of my family on my dad's side of the family that I have just aren't going to be happy with the decisions that I make for my life to better myself. And I guess I always doubt myself when I'm around them because I don't know, I just don't see that side of my family anymore. Right, I gotta take care of me. I mean, like, who wants to be living with their grandma for the rest of their life? I mean, I'm 27 years old, okay? I should have my own place or at least live somewhere with a roommate, you know, like not living with my grandma. I mean, come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love my grandma to death, but I I need my own space, you know, like I need to be on my own and be who I want to be, you know, like I can't do that here. I gotta do what I gotta do, you know, like I'm 27, so I mean, I gotta do what I need to do to get myself taken care of and get what I need to do. I mean, like, that's who I am. That's what I'm gonna do. But no, honestly, I've been. No, I have a TikTok account, right?
and I follow a lot of people. And a lot of people meaning like, oh, way too many people. Um, what up? Um, Thank you. I follow a lot of people on TikTok now, and a lot of them have changed my life and made me look at the better picture that I want for my life. And what I want for my life is happiness. And I don't want to live with depression for the rest of my life. I want to live for who I want to be, not for someone that I'm not. And if that means moving across the entire state or the entire globe, then so be it. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do. And if I lose family members, oh well. Because at the end of the day, I know the ones that will matter. And those are the ones that will be there by my side supporting me. I don't need their help with money. I just need their support. I just want them to be there knowing that I'm okay and that I'm gonna be okay. And I just want them there to say, you got this. We believe in you. Right. I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like it changed my life for the better. I mean, Bear Fam all the way. By the way, Bear Fam all the way. So, but no, Talia, she's cool. I like her. She's pretty cool. She's actually live on TikTok right now. I was gonna watch it, but I wanted to do the yeah Bear Fam. But honestly, sh- so okay, so her story, okay, reminds me of someone that I know back here at home. Okay, this girl that I know that goes to my church. True story. Right, she was in a car accident back when I was in high school, and right. But so this girl that goes to my church, she was in an accident, and she is paralyzed from the waist down. And she was in the hospital for a long time, and doctors weren't sure if she was going to make it. And when she finally made it, it like, wow, she made it through that. And she's been paralyzed ever since then. Um, but she has the same goal as Terry does. She wants to eventually walk again. But what's so cool that happened is that she is now able to drive. She has her own van that she can wheel herself into and drive. And I'm just so amazed how well my community has come a long way to support her and really change her life around. And the community that I live in, it's not very big community, but it's big enough for the area that I live in. Um, Not sure how big it really is, but it's pretty big. But where I live, we call this the tri-state area. So you got Kentucky, you got Ohio, you got Indiana. I mean, you got all kinds of areas around. But nah, honestly, this is where I've grown up, and where I've grown up is where I've grown up. All 27 years, and it's time for a change. It's time for a change. But anyway, who wants to get right on into the word? Because I'm done talking about that. So, what is everyone up to? How was your day today, by the way? Um, because when we get to talking to this, we're gonna get more into talking real deep talk stuff, you know? And we'll get into the basketball tourney here in a little bit, but tonight I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. Because I want to stick with what I want to talk about. Um, and it's gonna be powerful. Y'all gonna cry like I have. Um, all right, all right. So tonight we are gonna talk about a lot of stuff, a lot of great things. Okay. Now, this time of, I guess this time of era that we are living in, okay, is we are pretty much. How about? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I, I mean they're doing pretty good actually. They are doing pretty good so far. I do enjoy seeing how well they do. But anyways, I feel like this time of era that we're living in is pretty much preparing us to be ready for the coming of Christ, for the coming of Jesus, with everything that's going on. Like, think about all the wars that are happening. Think about the earthquake that happened in New York. Think about everything that's going on, okay? And when I think about that, okay, I think about what's going on. And I feel like we all have to live our lives to be happy, to be who we want to be. But not just that alone, but we all have to live our life like it's the last day for each and every one of us. So whether that's us making the most that we can, but yet we have to live each day as it's our last day. And that's what I want to do going forward with my life. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but I keep saying that. But, anyways, I say a lot of things that don't make sense. But, anyways, this is going to be a great move for me because I can focus on who I want to be. I can get back ahead, get back to where I want to be, and focus on what I really want to do for my life and be happy. Because I've been dealing with depression, but I've been hiding it. Um, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. It's not good. It's honestly not good to hide it from people, but yet alone not tell anyone about it. And I do that a lot, to be honest. I really do. And it gets to the point where I don't know what else to do, but yet alone I don't want to tell anyone what I'm doing, like any family members what I'm doing, besides the one that I know won't tell my dad anything, if you know what I mean. Because you see, me and my dad, we don't get along. Okay, we don't see eye to eye on certain things. Like when I brought up that I was gonna move back out to Arizona, he was like, "Why? You have it so good here. You have a support system. You have family here." Well, yeah, I know I do, but it's what I want to do. And he was like, "Oh, we need to get you tested." Like, tested for what? Like, okay, so for those of you who don't know, okay, I do fall on the alter. No, I fall on the autism spectrum, like the borderline of it. But I don't think when I took the test years and years and years ago when I was so young, I didn't take it to the point where I should be marked at probably above the line or under the line, but I'm like at the borderline of it to where I guess they would consider me to have autism and stuff like that. But so yeah, my dad was like, we need to get you tested again for that. Like, yeah, right. Like, and like he wants to try to make me not go back out to Arizona because it's not my first, not my second, but this will be my third and final opportunity to try to live in Arizona for 1 year. And if I feel like I can do it, then I will do it. Because here's the thing, okay? I know I can do it. I just need to focus on how to do it and how to proclaim that I can focus on that I need to focus on and really prove to me that I can do it. I don't need to prove to my family. I need to prove it to myself. See, we all have things that we need to prove on and work on in our lives. And in our lives, we got to focus on the things that we want to focus on rather than the things that we need to focus on. We really want to focus on those wants, not those needs. Yeah, you need that, but do you really want it right now? Or is it a need that you need to have? See, there are differences. Do you need to have that in your life right now? Do you need to have those things? And we all go through struggles in life where, like, honestly, like, we all go through different struggles and phases in our own lives that we may not share with others. And that's okay. That is okay that we struggle with things in our life that we don't share with others, because when we don't share those type of feelings with other people, it's like it can be a burden to others that we're not sharing what's going on or what's hurting or the struggles that we're going through. But we all go through different phases of life, and we all go through different trials in life, and it's always going to be there's always going to be a greener grass on the other side, is what I've heard. But yet, is it really going to be greener on the other side for everyone? Some people may not have it perfect, and that's another key thing. We are all not perfect in life. If if you show me one person who is perfect, then I would have a different thought and theory on the world, because nobody is perfect. Flat out honest, nobody is perfect. No one has it perfect. I made mistakes in my own life that I'm not proud of. I'm sure you all have too. You see, we all make mistakes. We all do. Whether we admit them or not, we all make mistakes in our lives. And when we make those mistakes in our lives, it's always going to come back to us thinking that we're better than those around us. We're better than the people around us. When honestly, we're really not. We've made mistakes in our lives. I bet those people made mistakes in their lives too. And it's like you gotta think about those types of things when you're talking to people and saying, "Oh, I'm better than this person. Oh, I'm better than that person." And are you really better than them? Because if you really think down deep inside, are you really better than that person? Because when you really think about those type of things, you got to think about, have that person made mistakes in their own lives? Have they? Because if they have not made mistakes in their life, well, then I want to meet that person because I want to know how they are living the best life that they can possibly live. You see, I've followed a lot of sports athletes who have made mistakes in their own lives. They're not all perfect. They're not. They they may look like they have it all together because that's what they're supposed to do, but yet on and off the court, they're not perfect. Look at Tiger Woods, for example. Look at his marriage. His marriage didn't last forever. He got divorced from his wife. I mean, like, come on. Like, that shows right there that everyone makes mistakes in their life and there's nobody perfect in life. God didn't create people to be perfect. God created everyone to be unique, different in their own ways. And God wants us to go out and bring those who are hurting. He wants us to go out there and bring people who are hurting and bring those who are hurting to Him. He wants that. That is true. We can do it all. We can do it. We just have to put our mind to it. We all have to do that. We all have a key thing that we need to do. And whether we want to admit it or not, we all have things that we need to work on to better ourselves before we can do something. And it's like a relationship with God, okay? If God's telling you to work on you, then you work on you before you get into a relationship with somebody else. Why, yes, being in a relationship with somebody may be a good thing for you, but at the moment, God's telling you that's not a good situation. He's telling you, no, don't get into that relationship. Don't jump into it. He's telling you, stay away from it. Stay away from it. He's telling you to work on you to better yourself. To better yourself that you can be ready and mentally ready for a relationship. See, I've been through those trials. I've been through every single trial that God wants me to be in. And I know what it takes. It takes guts. It takes hard feeling to really understand what God is telling you. And today, like I said, like I felt like breaking down and crying today. Like for some odd reason, I just have felt that way all day long. And I don't know how else to explain it that I've been dealing with depression. Like it's not good. I've kept it from a lot of people lately. Even my own family I've kept it from. But honestly, that's just what we need to do. We just need to really be dialed in and focused in on how we can make a difference in our lives. And even in the lives around us, how can we make an impact around those around us? How can we be an influence to those around us? Especially the younger generation. That is very true. That is very true. I remember that. All right. All right. You go get your stuff done for Monday, and I will see you, I guess, in TikTok sometime. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll be back on there tonight. Honestly, I've been sleepy too, so I mean, I need my rest. I mean, I've been like, ugh. For the past few days, I've not had my sleep. And I'm just gonna be honest with you all on that. Going to bed at 4:30, getting up at 10 o'clock to get ready for work. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening no more. Those of you who know, you know. Those of you who don't, oh, sorry about that. But anyways, but no. Y'all are cool. But um, back to what I'm saying about this is we all need to be a light and an influence to the younger generation. The younger generation are really looking up to us. They're looking up to us how to impact the next generation that's gonna come. I look at my brother, my younger brother, I should say. Oh, backtrack, okay? So I do have a younger brother, those of you who don't know. He is married, lives in Indiana with his wife, and they have a dog. Um, they work for her dad in Indiana. Um, but this past December, I got the greatest news of all. I get to be an uncle, and they are having a girl. So I'm gonna be a uncle to a niece. I don't know the name. They won't be giving out the name until the baby comes. But I'm just honestly, I just want to be a influence in some way, some form, in in my brother's, in my niece's life. I should just say that. But no, honestly, I'm very happy for my brother. He went off to college and met his wife at college, and I'm just so happy that he's doing what he's doing and living the best life that he can possibly live. As the older brother, I just gotta be happy for my younger brother, you know. It's just me and my brother, honestly. But no, honestly, it really is just me and my brother. Honestly, I'm the older brother. He's the younger brother. So we have no other siblings, just me and him. Um, Now his wife that he married, she got two other sisters. One is actually getting married this year, and then I believe the other one is in college, like a freshman in college. But no, honestly, her family is amazing too. So honestly, that relationship is perfect for him, and I'm happy for him. I'm hoping it lasted a long time. Um, as the older brother, I know how the struggle can be. I've seen my mom marriage. Um, Honestly, our parents are divorced. They got divorced when I was in middle school. So yeah. So now you all see why I know that nobody's perfect in life. You see, nobody's perfect in life. Um, and I know no one said anyone's perfect in life, but we all gotta do what we all gotta do. And heck, writing things down is not a bad idea. You know, I've done that before. I wrote stuff down before. Um, and when I write things down, it comes to life. Honestly, it's a big impact on my life. That for sure. But to be honest, have I lived the best life? I would have to say yes. I've lived the best life that I could possibly live up until now. Um, do I wish I could if there was one thing that I wish I could redo in my life, I guess it would be to. I guess it would have to be make more friends in life. Honestly, that's the key. Friendships are the key to life. Um, what about you guys? Those of you who are still on, if are you all living your best life that you can possibly live to today? And if so, would there be anything that you could change or would change in your life if you had to? Now you get time to type that out. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, okay. Uh, But honestly, it's it truly is amazing. Um, God gave us this whole universe to come together and really magnify the purpose of being here. And we all get to live and walk on this earth for a reason. Not just for any reason, but for a purpose. God wants us to draw near to Him, right? God wants us to draw near to Him. He wants us to be engaged with His Word. He wants us to draw near to Him, right? I believe I can fly, right? Anyone ever heard that? I believe I can fly. Has anyone ever heard that before? I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Yeah, don't even. I have no idea. I'm like cuckoo. People call me cuckoo sometimes. People think I'm crazy all the time. But no, I'm not crazy. Or would I be? You never know. You never know what you're gonna get with the Drew Man, aka the guy, aka Drew, aka Andrew, aka the man of the hour. Got him. Oh, let me talk to you about this, okay? Anyone want to know why I want to move to Arizona? If you want to know why I want to move to Arizona, raise your hand. Because this will shock a lot of you. I'm not sure if any of you all follow this, but it will shock a lot of you on why I'm doing this. And yes, I know I've been on for a long time, um, but this will shock a lot of you when I tell you the whole reason why. Cool. All right. So we are going back to WWE. Actually, no. Yeah. Let's go there. Hold on. But anyway, back to what I was gonna say. Um, back to what I was gonna say. We're going back to WWE era, right? We are gonna go back to that era of WWE when this wrestler named Cody Rhodes was part of Legacy. Okay, part of Legacy. Right, I followed his career from that point on. Right, but then when as he became out of Legacy and became Stardust and Dashing Cody Rhodes, and then he became, then he partnered up with his brother, the Gold Dust, aka Dustin Rhodes, and then Cody went off into the independent wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling, and then went to TNA, and Dustin Rhodes fell off the market there for a while, and then when Cody went to TNA, then met with the Young Bucks, who are in AEW, by the way. But when Cody Rhodes met with them, they helped bring in AEW. And so I followed his career all the way up to that point of moment, right? All the way up to that point of moment. I'm like, okay, this Cody Rhodes is a different Cody Rhodes. And what is so cool about that is that Cody Rhodes, his, his, his story is unique. But when he came back to the WWE, right, it shocked me, right? That's where it hit me hard. That, oh my gosh, he's back. Cody Rhodes is back in the WWE. And when he won the Royal Rumble, not this year, but last year, no, when he won the Royal Rumble in 2022, I was like, he won. He gets to face Roman Reigns. But yet, here's the key thing, okay? I knew he was not going to win from the very beginning. I knew he was not going to win from the very beginning that he won that match. That Royal Rumble in 2022. I knew he was not going to win the title at WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. Because here's the thing, the one title that his father never won was the WWE Championship. His father never held that title. Never. So, fast forward a year to this WrestleMania, sold out in Philadelphia. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. One last time. And when he finally won the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, well, not anymore, but the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, I was like, oh my gosh, he done it. He did it. He won. What the heck? And the whole world was in shock, tears, and with like proud moment for Cody Rhodes that he finally conquered the big one. Cody Rhodes has finally won the big one. And here's the thing, if Cody Rhodes can finish the story, I can finish mine too. We all have these stories that we are trying to manifest. We are trying to proclaim our story. We are trying to manifest our story. We are trying to finish our stories that God is writing for us. But it's up to us to live these stories out. And there may be obstacles, there may be giants, there may be all of these surrounding borders around us that is stopping us from doing the things that we want to proclaim and do. And those very moments that we want to proclaim and do for our lives, well, it can be tough, but you got to be the one to manifest it. You got to be the one to overcome those obstacles that God put in front of you. Rather it's the enemy trying to attack, or rather it's your family member telling you no, you can't do what you want to do. Whatever it is, you got to be the one to overcome your enemy. And when you overcome and get to the other side of that enemy, and once you reach your story and that um home, and you won the big one. You've done it all. You can finally say, I've done it. I've done what I wanted to do. And once I reach that goal that I want to do, and once I finish writing my story, y'all will know that my story will be done. But it's not done yet. It hasn't even started yet. See, my story is just beginning. My story is just beginning of my life to do the things that I want to do, to proclaim my life, my destiny, and to live the best life possible. So, can you manifest your own stories? Can you finish your story that you're in right now? What type of season story are you in right now? What type of season are you in? Can you finish your season? Can you overcome your obstacles? That's the challenge for you this year. Can you overcome those obstacles? Can you overcome your story this year? Cody Rhodes did, but can you? See, this is the year of finish your story year. It's the way I like to look at it. We all have our own stories that we are living through. And if you have a story that you want to finish and accomplish this year, well, brother, it's time to manifest that story and to proclaim it. Because once we proclaim and focus on what we want to focus on, then that's where we go. That's what we do. That's what we grab. We grab the attention moment. We got to live for the hype moments that we want to live for. And when we live for those moments, then, not only then, will we live for the best life possible, but we will have those moments that God is with us. You see, at times I've doubted myself if God is really with me. Over the years, I've doubted that. But I know for a fact that God is by my side. God got this. He will never leave me, and He will never leave you, my brother. He will never leave you. He's always with you. Every step of the moment that you make, He's with you. He's protecting you. When you're sleeping, He has a guardian angel watching over you every moment. Now, how do we get guardian angels? That's a good question to ask. But the only thing I know is that you will finish your story that you're in. We all will. And once we do, we can proclaim that we have finished the story. And I'm so proud to say that I'm working on mine. And I'm going to finish my story. And once I finish my story, y'all, it's just the beginning to the next level. So who's ready to finish the story that they're in? If you're ready to proclaim and manifest your story that you're in, or the seasons that you are in, and the trials that will come up against you this year, and the things that might be in the way this year, let's proclaim our destinies and our glory to finish the story. If that's you, raise your hand right now. She. No idea.
And it was something. Like, it's been pretty well. I think once I get really more established and stuff, that I will essentially do this full time. I'm doing it full time now. Are you? This man got the silver badge. Go for it, because I'm gonna make sure because I've heard a little bit from the last tournament, the rookie tournament, but that was about it. I didn't hear too much like details. Which
Oh no. It has nothing to do with the rookie tournament. It has more to do with um, a mutual friend of ours, and also somebody that was in my chat often. So I just
I know I'm ready to finish my story. Not sure about you. But anyway, y'all, I think that might wrap it up for tonight. I'm gonna hop off of here. But anyway, y'all, like I always say, my video when I end them out, as, as I'm been trying to remember, but I think I got it. I think I got it now. I think I'm back to understanding what I voice said. So, yes. Um, make sure you finish your story this year. Make sure you stay on that right path. Okay. Um, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. You know where to reach me at. Um, but anyways, like I always say, when I finish my shows, right? We're gonna get this down. One day we're gonna remember what it is. But anyways, like I always say at the end of my video, stay on the right path to God. Is it that? Or is it just P? No, P, the end. The very end. But it is this. Goes like this. Goes like something like this. Okay? Here we go. Are you ready for it? I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it perfect, but I know I'm gonna get it semi perfect. Stay on that right path with God. Stay humble. Stay truth. Stay humble. Stay on the right path with God. And until next time, y'all. Peace, 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 peace.